comfortable. And continue. There we go. That's good. Okay.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Oh, so you're not the one with the quest. You are.
You have the look of the man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you.
Alright, Philly.
No one knows herb lore like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This might take a while. is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Here you go. Here you go.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on...
Okay, yeah, man. I gotta do something with the computer because it's delaying the stream on from y'all's point of view. Give me one moment. Okay. Y'all should be able to still hear me. All right.
It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physicker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. The procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who were no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
There we go. Oh, 40 of 2 materials. I'm getting a lot of materials. A quest just appeared here. Okay.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Yep, time to go find some missing dudes. Oh, there you go. Way up here. Oh, that way.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now all the high level threats.
Huh, okay.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some.
Oh, give one moment.
The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid.
Alrighty, I'm back. uh,
But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
give me
Alright.
1 minute again. There we go.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Oh boy, time to get to fighting. There's an item right here. Get that.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Gotcha. More worried about the biggest.
Nice try.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Just yeet a big ass lightning bolt at him.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
There we go.
Hive's your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole. I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Alright, there we go. Alright,
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. In this time.
actually, I'm gonna... Now, if I remember correctly... It was here. Okay, nope, I need this. So, Griffin's in this region somewhere. I just gotta find it. At least I think so. Dragon Newt, no. Can't go across the water, of course I can. Let's see. I need to go to the Dragon's Eyrie, up here. Now I just gotta... Now I just gotta figure out where it's at. Because it can be like anywhere. Oh wait. Oh, I see. Dragon's area is that way. Alright. Wait, what? Okay, so this area right here is the dragon's area. I just gotta look around here. Okay. Alright, time to use a chocobo to go looking around. This should sure as hell be faster. Nope. Not interested. Here maybe? Oh, no, but there's some Imperials.
Thanks, Cal.
Okay, nothing else up here. That's not it. Okay. Looks like I gotta head back and double check where it is.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Let's see. So fluffy. Dosmere. Cair Norvent West Gate. Okay. So that one was a C. So this one's gonna be a little tougher. So Cair Norvent off the West Gate. Okay. Okay, so I was in the right area before. So Cair Norvent is like right here. I think. No, it's right here. And now I need to go to the West Gate because it's over that way. Let's see. So there's the Lost Wing over there. Norvent Valley's right here. So I want to say up here. Okay, so I'm gonna head up So it's like, okay, there's that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to head up that way until I see it. Dosmare's the name. Oh yeah, high potion. So it's like near the west gate. Shouldn't be that high of a level. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it's saying like it's out here somewhere. My eyesight's shit. It's not a griffin. At least I don't think it is. Oh yeah, no, that is just a Aruna. Yeah, okay.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
I wasn't close enough. Oh yeah, that moment. Okay, I know. That's how you do it. Wasn't my target.
I know I will. I needed that. Come on.
Now we'll continue looking for the damn griffin. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, that's the old road that goes to Lost Wing. Okay. If I had a compass, I'd be able to tell where I'm at easy. And I don't have one, so I'll have to do a lot of guessing. Okay, if I remember correctly, they said that was the south gate. So that means I'm on the... Okay, that means I need to go through.
Oh, what's that? You want your hair pulled? Okay, I'll bite.
Welcome back, Felina.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now.
Do you see anything you like?
I already have some decent stuff here.
You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hydrate, bitch!
Okay. So how was the commission?
There's two.
I saw that you finished it, didn't you? Oh, I keep having to sneeze. Okay. Is it out here or something? No, this is. No, this is Royal Meadows. Well, I am in. Okay, that's where I started at. Fuck it, I'm looking it up. Okay. It's down here. Okay. So that means I need to go to Lost Wing, so I'm gonna have to do this so I can get there. There we go. Okay, there's my waypoint.
Good day to you.
It's all but spent. What do we do now? The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. The bearers are having trouble with their magics as well. No, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm going around myself.
Time to fight.
Oh shit, that place is destroyed, so there's, they actually make it look like it's destroyed from when you're returning. That's kind of cool. That's good attention to detail.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay. Oh, it's right up there. I see it. rank B. Okay, Dosmere. Level 28, not level 29.
We'll have to wait.
That's careful. On the ground. Come on. And this kill it. Gotcha. What's this? Oh yeah, that's a bot. That's a. Everyone, can we get a good bot and down in the chat, please?
Something there, boy.
Oh hey, it's a man.
Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secret to the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right.
Yippee.
I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Now to return to Blackthorn now that this is done.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Finally call this mission finished. Yippee.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
are you? What do you want? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. That it? Fine.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard. Hearing what became of the place.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards now. What a lovely fragrance. Anyone fortnight was growing himself a rose garden.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm able to talk again. Let's go find these morganbeards. Also, Casey, how's the work at Waffle House been?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Leave it.
Sid.
They're just over it. That's fair.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for morganbeards. Right.
That is... treat you like a kid. That's not very nice, to be honest with you.
Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about the big track to the flowers, though.
Yeah, it really isn't. So basically, they got the cushy job for Waffle House, basically. Oh, there goes my audio. There you go.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Box. Here we go.
It's rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
Here's your Morgan beard.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
That is wild. So, what now?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Huh. Can I use this to increase how strong my potions are? Oh, I can. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, just having it increases the potency regardless. Huh. Ah. Okay, so they increase. So I don't have to pick. They just increase the potency of everything. That is nice. That means my healing items actually heal more. That is useful. So I'm playing on the action difficulty, which means
How's it coming along?
which means I still follow the story, but I still have to like get proper levels, proper damage, proper gear, all that good stuff. So having that helps.
Must be hard. Hearing what became of the place.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
Now, before I talk to Vivian, I'm gonna go to this person right here because donators.
I wasn't expecting you back, so.
Yep. Let's see. Cleric's Medallion. Okay.
You earned this.
I don't know what it is.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Let's take a look-see at it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put that right there. 40 increases the potency of healing items by 40% just after I upgraded them. That means a normal potion is gonna be as strong as a high potion, maybe.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Hmm?
We, have a guest.
A guest?
What?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Oh boy. This is going to get interesting. Oop, cutscene. Unplug the microphone.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan. Nor there's the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fists will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail,
There would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks. Just one thing after another around here.
There we go.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
You can't believe it.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Huh.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Oh, very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
He's quite the animated character. I like him.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks.
Ooh.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
He still seems more or less shocked about the 2000.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Byron's awesome. Oh, we're not that far. Man, I love this game so far. Like it's real good. It's entertaining. Dominican Republic. Okay. Hangnail on my thumb. Give me a minute. I'm sorry, everyone.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Well, while I'm here, I'm probably gonna take the chance to like kill some monsters, like get some more material, and try to level up some.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Over here!
Beautiful. I'll kill these ones over here. And I should level up from it. Oh, shit, my boy. There we go. Level 30. Hell diver.
Over here! Get him! This one.
There we go. Okay, so I'm getting 150 per group here. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty good, all things considered. I want to kill everything as I go.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a stone great span.
You let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over.
Oh. Oh. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Felina. How was your stream? And thank you for entrusting your community with me. Ah, looks like my thing got put me into my muted thing. Yeah. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Captain Lear VT. I'm a variety streamer and VTuber, and yeah, I'm currently playing Final Fantasy 16, and I would appreciate if y'all could follow me. It'd help me. I'd appreciate it. Help me grow. Oh, then go sleep. Don't make yourself stay awake.
Falling like a babe.
I'm just killing things to level up as I go. Well, like, I think I already killed everything. I don't think. Are these raptors or chocobos? I think these are chocobos. Yeah, these are chocobos. Why do you get sleepy when you eat? Okay, okay, there's a hell diver right up there. I'm gonna go kill it.
This one. This one.
I'm killing everything because I want to try to level up. Oh, yeah, it was just thundering earlier. Now it's gone. I wonder where it went, Casey. Sure he sleeps.
This
Hydrate, bitch!
I'll hydrate in a minute. That was 220 XP. Ooh. Thank you for the hydrate. You know, I'm gonna wander around and just kill everything. I need the levels. But I don't see much of anything out here. Oh wait, am I actually sliding down? Oh wait, what? Wait, was I actually sliding? It looked like I was sliding down the hill for a second there.
Who do you think those soldiers
Yeah.
were?
Oh yeah, no. Whenever I play Repo, I usually bring my soundboard. It makes it even more. It makes it funny. Let's head this way. Because after this, I'm actually planning on doing some Armor Reforger solo. I need to get back into playing that game again.
caution, my boy.
Yoink.
Kill!
So, if I can find more of those sand wolves, they give a lot of XP when you take them out. So, cause I got like 220. So instead of like 150, I could get 220 per battle. Ooh, item. I just noticed it just now. Oh, it's a gillibug. Okay, to find more scorpions. Okay. Okay, I'm back. We just got the hot water working again, because the hot water heater broke. Had some plumbing fixed too. So yay. I had to flip the breaker and stuff. I gotta get comfortable. Oh, ramen does sound good right now. Is that doing again? Alright, it is. There we go. Oh, new enemies approach? Okay, so we got another wave. There we go. 350. Okay. I don't think I want to find much else, anything out here. I probably can get... Oh, wait, no. No, I want to dismiss you. I don't want you to get attacked. Because these guys are over here. Oh, okay. $170. Goblin coins, okay. Bad bug. Get zapped. Almost to the halfway mark for XP, so that's pretty good.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I said yeah. Because if you don't drink in this kind of climate, you're going to have a bad time. Oh boy. He senses something.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh boy.
You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
For a second there, I thought I was about to start playing as her.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
They heard him. Oh no.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Jesus. He's eating as fast as he can.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
there goes my audio.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
He's following his instincts.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
There's Torgal.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Good puppy.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Yeah, the gym. You can pet the dog. Pet Torgal 5 times. That's great.
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force.
I trust? We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Bucks.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Ah, okay.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense!
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
What? Oh. Okay. Barbecue time. And get zapped. Hi, Neutral. Welcome in.
Who are you working for? Him or her? Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Needed to a silken softness.
The most fragrant herbs and
My carpet.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Had to stretch.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So,
Okay,
what do we need to do to earn
I'm gonna
your
pause it
trust?
fast. I gotta run to the bathroom.
like this one, willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Alright.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Alright. I'm actually gonna call it here. So I'm gonna hit save. Alright. And I'm gonna raid out. But yeah, Neutro. I've just I got some stuff I want to do. Is all. Just let me at least stay around for the raid. Just give me one moment.
For dropping by. Oh shit, Captain! Captain! Hello, Captain Buck. You were right on time. I was about to read. Oh no, because it's
Salute
3.
the captain.
Salute, salute. Look out the boy. Hello, Captain. Wait, let me cancel the raid so I can shout out. Some of my mind shout out. Captain. But yes, Captain,
Kinda busy
hello.
at the moment, sorry.
Oh my god, that scared me. Holy shit. How was your stream? Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy. Let's go. Let me do the big shout out thingy. How are you,
Meanwhile, me and
Captain?
you were the odd ones out.
Yeah, you were right on time too.
The buzzer beater.
Yeah, I have no idea you were about to read. He's all good, all good. I was about to end stream as well since we just finished playing Stardew, doing the gaming. That's good, that's good. How are you doing though? Oh Lord. But yes, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm happy that you trust me with your viewers. But then I have to raid someone else. So we're trusting our viewers to someone else. Yes, yes. Let me do the slash raid. Doing good, but to go play some. Oh, okay. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun playing Arma with friendos. Hey, 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 hey. Wait, what's the name of the person I was changing my custody? I'm so sorry, Nutrify. Welcome to the stream, though. I hope you enjoyed your quick stay. We're doing a double ring, technically. That's true, that's true. You know, you trusted your viewers to me, so I'm trusting it to someone else. Wait, what's the name again? Nah. Okay, I gotta make sure if they're streaming long. I don't wanna... They are. Okay.
Let's go.
They have... They kind of started. Nyla. Yes, Nyla. I'm about to raid them. They're a cool Stardew streamer. I watched them for a bit though, but yeah. I do hope y'all enjoyed your